Hey guys, welcome to Backyard Beer Brothers. My name's Rory Doherty and I'm joined by my main man JD. Looks a little bit different. We've taken it out of the backyard and into an apartment, but I've got a nice selection of beers that we can go through. I'm keen to get into it.
Let's go, bro. What are we drinking today?
Alright, well, figured we'd start things off. I've actually got a few beers from this brewery here. They're located over in Indiana in the States and they're called 450 North Brewing Company. So I've actually got a few beers. This is the XXL Slushy range.
Okay.
And as far as sort of sours and smoothie style beers are concerned, they go real hard with them.
Yeah.
So they're sort of like, I know we've done Four Locos and they were pretty crap.
I hated them.
Well, this has like a massive following. There's actually heaps of people that do actually review these online. So if you go and just search, was it 450 Brewing Company?
So we'll send them to our competition.
Yeah.
A YouTube competition.
Send them to a better YouTube channel.
Yeah, someone else can...
They can take the views, comments, the likes, the subscription, everything else. But no, they've got like one of their big popular ones that had like a gummy candy range.
Yeah.
So you can have like a sour gummy worm, gummy beers one I think as well. So they're sort of like, you could say they're a little bit gimmicky, but well, I think the proof is in the pudding. Be keen?
Yeah, let's go.
So this one here, just so you know, it's called the Juice A Tropical Punch. And just to give you a little rundown, it's got Slushy XXL, and it's the smoothie style sour ale with orange, cherry, lime, passionfruit, pineapple, and red tropical punch.
There's a mouthful.
I feel like this beer is going to be a bit of a mouthful too. I wouldn't be surprised if it's rock solid.
You know how many crazy beers you bring? That I've tried because of you?
These are actually, I've been trying to get them for a long time.
It's giving me energy drink vibes.
Maybe
not.
That is, mate.
Oh well, it's technically beer. We'll technically review it, I guess.
It's technically beer. This looks like this actually does look like a smoothie. Oh my god. Smell that.
What are we getting into? Mate? Guess it's like a fruit juice.
It's like a fruit juice. So,
wow.
Just before we start, the last thing I want to say is that these come in at 5.3%. So it's still going to get you there. They also come in at 473 mils, so bigger than your average can. And this one had an untapped score of 3.92. So it scored really well as well.
Yeah. We're going to get into these untapped scores.
I feel like the people that could be scoring it high may not actually drink beers. Like, the reason why I say that is, if you're like a hardened ale drinker, I don't think you're ever going to pick this beer up and go, oh, it says that it's got tropical punch flavour in it. That sounds like me. You're like, nah, I want my beer to be beer. You know, a construction worker isn't going to get this.
No. If you're on Untapped, you're in it. You're in the system.
Okay. But anyway,
let's go.
Cheers, let's roll. Oh my god.
It's complicated, man.
It tastes like, fruit leather?
No. Yeah, boss, explain that one.
It's like a dried fruit that's rolled up or like roll-ups. Can you remember roll-ups?
I remember roll-ups. So yeah, okay. It's not really
more
fruit,
natural. Roll-ups is like the prosthetic candy version of what fruit leather really is.
Okay. All right, yeah.
But it does. It's got almost like a raisiny dried fruit taste to it.
So it's like a tropical juice. It's called tropical, is it?
Yeah, tropical punch is the last
slushy,
part of it.
punch, whatever, pineapple, blah, blah, blah.
What else have we got? We got lemon, cherry, lime, passion fruit. I feel like there is like a citrus element. Nah, it is not a beer.
It's not a beer, but
it's got the fruit tang, which could either be from the passion fruit or from the lime. Cherry, nah, not really. Pineapple and orange, yeah, because it's almost got like that orange juice with pulp taste to it.
It's tropical juice. It's just tropical juice. Alcoholic tropical juice.
If you didn't know that there was alcohol in it, would you think that there was alcohol in it?
No. No, I don't think so. It's just like a sharp back end but not sharp. But like if it wasn't alcohol, if you weren't saying there's no alcohol in it, fuck, get my words out. I don't think I'd know. It would just be, I don't know, I reckon it's that fruit. It's just a tropical, and you could put it as like carbonated or something.
If you were on holiday and you were in a like going to the breakfast buffet, and there was this in a cup, you picked it up. I wouldn't know.
It's got alcohol in it. It's got I told a massive lie. I think you put me on the spot there, and I forgot what it tasted like. I was only thinking of the front bit. I didn't remember the back, but there's alcohol. It's like they've just splashed a bit of rum or something in, not rum, but
it could be Bacardi, like a white rum.
Just like a little bit.
A little bit of cachaça.
Whatever that is.
It's a type of rum. Basically, yeah. I don't think it actually is technically a rum, but it's regardless. It doesn't matter.
Can we rate this? What do you reckon we should rate it? Can we rate collectively? I don't know. 3.9. I think it is about there.
Out of 10, or out of 5. If we go out of 10, double it up, it's around an 8. I don't know. I kind of came into this hoping it was going to be better than this. It's still really good. It's real different. It is way different.
I'm not complaining like I usually do. Like I usually just hate the world when you bring me one of these.
You shit on these random beers.
These colourful bloody whatever.
Okay, well let's give a little bit of more of like a real element to it. So first and foremost, would I get this again? No, because I want to try all the other ones. So I wouldn't just get this particular one, and it could circle back to it. If this ends up being the best of them all, I think, if they weren't as expensive, these are like almost $20 each.
Wow. For a beer, eh? I just think like I bought a 6-pack for $11.
Fuck no. The other day I bought a pint for $15, and I was like, whoa. So buying a can
of like, who knows what, of a can of mystery. Well, it's no mystery anymore because you're watching this channel and you're.
Okay, so as a first from up again.
The people watching, should they buy it?
I feel like you need to buy at least one from this company. So I think that's saying a bit. But is this the one you should buy? I don't know. I've got 3 others that we're going to be trying. I'll chuck those reviews up as well. And then I think you need to judge those. There's a couple that I didn't get. I don't know. We'll see. But
who
this
knows?
one here,
we're warming up.
Doesn't taste like a beer. What would I give it out of 10? I think I'd probably give it like a 7.5.
Yeah, I'd agree.
It's around
I'm
there.
with you on that.
It's not gross. It's not what I've expected. It's out of the box. It could be better. If you're into dried fruit, like your raisins, your prunes.
Who is into dried fruit?
But that's what
show me one
like.
person that's into dried fruit. I'll show you a lie.
If a flavour man does not approve of dried fruit, but I think that's where it's at. I think if you're into dried fruit, this even has like a orange juice with pulp kind of taste to it. It's got the tart from some of the ingredients there. I think it's pretty good. 7.5 is actually still a pretty good score. I think that's where I'm at.
7.5. Now, where's those raisins we're going to eat?
Yeah, where's those delicious prunes?
Where's those prunes?
Yeah, that little smorgasbord of prunes that I set up for us. But I think that's us. If you like what you saw, hit the like, hit the subscribe, leave us a comment, and as always, have a good one. Gee.